everybody, welcome back to the Guitar Bucket List. My name is Jim Fusco, and here is something a little different today. This is my Martin MMV acoustic guitar. It's a model that I don't think a lot of people know about because it's not one of the standard core models like a D28 or something along those lines. And so you have a lot of trouble finding them online or finding information. But when I bought this thing back in early 2010, so it had been out for a few years. I believe it was a Guitar Center exclusive or kind of Guitar Center Musician's Friend type of model that they made that kind of combined all of the best features of those higher end models, but not at that higher end price point. And I think there were a couple of compromises in there. But what we've got here is an all wood guitar, and that's something that I really wanted more than anything when I was buying a Martin. I knew that I wanted one. I knew that that they were the acoustic guitar brand, like the brass ring, and I wanted one acoustic. I know I've got a million electrics, but I wanted one main acoustic guitar with no electronics, just a straight up acoustic guitar. And I wanted it to be a Martin. So what to do when you've got your one and only? That was take a look to find out what the best features that I could get on a model without spending crazy D28 or HD28 money. So I found this one, and what it has is a great combination of woods. So it's got a Sitka spruce top, with some pretty cool kind of, I think I call these bear claw kind of features in it. Not sure if that's desirable or not, but it looks really nice. And when you hear this guitar, and we're going to do a little bit of a, in front of a microphone version later, but it is so loud. It just projects so much. The sound is so tight. As well. It just plays really well, and anytime someone plays it, or I brought it in to get restrung a couple times, they just can't get over how great it sounds. And so yeah, it's got the Sitka spruce top to it. It's got an ebony fretboard, which I thought was really cool, and then it's also got a mahogany neck and rosewood back and sides. So really just kind of this combination of all the top four greatest woods that you find in guitars, and here it was. The only thing that I really changed on here was I threw in some of these bone bridge pins with the little abalone dots in it, just to kind of make it a little fancier like the models that do have the abalone in it. It's just got a regular rosette, regular purloin pick guard, or a tortoiseshell, I suppose, pick guard. And then it's got standard closed back tuners that say Martin on them. And it just has been kind of in the house and my personal guitar for the last 15 years. It's got just the slightest couple of little impressions on it here and there. It's never been taken out of the house or gigged or anything like that. And it's just in great shape. It's ambered nicely over the years, and there's minimal fret wear to it. The only real kind of blemish more than anything is this on the back. It's got these marks from a Fender hanging stand that I've got. This is where the bottom of the stand touches. And honestly, I don't think that's even stand rash. I think that the back has been a little bleached by the sun, and these are the two spots that it wasn't bleached by the sun. So other than that, I don't know. There's people online who like to say what these things look like, maybe a face or something like that. But it obviously doesn't affect anything in the playing. So unfortunately, this is kind of the going away video for this guitar because I found a signature model that I needed to have, and so I only really need one main acoustic, and so I've decided that to fund that one, I need to get rid of this one. So it's really kind of sad. This was a kind of a milestone guitar for me. I bought it when I got a certain job that just kind of to commemorate it and to say like, hey, this you worked really hard, you were able to get that job, now go get yourself something that you can keep forever. And now moving it on, which is something I never thought I'd do, but onto new things. And let's take a listen on the microphone to hear what my Martin MMV sounds like. Because I've had the Martin MMV acoustic guitar for so many years, I didn't have it on the guitar bucket list, but it really should be on there. So we now have 39 out of 64 items completed with Martin acoustic guitar being added to the list. Stay tuned to guitarbucketlist.com for all the latest updates.